Hi everybody, how's everyone doing? Happy 12th of December already, halfway through this. I've been loving these so far. We've done so much. We've covered so much information and shared so many tips and tricks to help you to open the doors to the success of your nail businesses. So welcome to our virtual advent calendar, day 12. Today is all about, I believe, like one of the biggest things that can impact you actually having success or not in your business. So this is trusting yourself into 2021. So come and say hi to me. Hi Yvonne, how are you? I'm sure there's lots of, hopefully you're all out actually working. For those of you that work weekends. So I don't know how many people will be here today, but if you are here watching, please come and say hi. If you're watching back on the replay, come and say hi as well. And also go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You may be watching this on replay in YouTube anyway. If you are, please subscribe to our channel because it means that you'll never miss any of these. And as we roll out into 2021, like I've pretty much done all this year as well, we're doing a live kind of training kind of most weeks around some kind of nail business topic to help you to have more success in your nail business, to help you to get more clients, help you to be able to keep showing up, staying accountable, learning new things, because, you know, sometimes we think we may know everything, but then we don't. There is so much more to learn. I'm still learning like every single day, and it makes me a better person. It makes my business better. Makes me have more success, more profit, more clients, and you know, it's something that we should all be continuing to learn all the time. I'll be continuing through 2021. Probably not at the pace of doing these every single day, but every week I'll be going live doing some kind of training around nail business success. So let me dive straight into today. So trusting yourself into 2021. If you're watching in the comments, let me know, like percentage wise or out of 10, like how much, let's do it out of 10. How much belief do you have in yourself going into 2021 that you can be that fully booked nail tech? I think that having trust in yourself and having belief in yourself is the most important and the biggest factor that determines like your success. Because if you, and there's a great, so you know the normal saying, like, and this is literally my most favorite saying like ever. So there's like the original way of the saying is, I'll believe it when I see it. And you know, everyone's like, oh, I'll believe it when I see it, it's probably not going to come true, like blah blah blah. But I love it that it's flipped, and it's, I'll see it when I believe it. And when I first heard this for the first time, probably like 3 or 4 years ago now, like it literally blew my mind. And I just believe in this like quote so much. And I honestly believe that if you have belief in yourself, if you can visualize where you're going, you will have that success, because, and it's inevitable. And if you believe in yourself, and I know it's not something that we just wake up with, like, you know, I actually had a good conversation with my coach. She was interviewing me yesterday on her business page, and she brought something up which I was like, oh my God, that's really true. Like I hadn't really thought about it for a while. But when I say like trust in yourself, believe in yourself, what it is that you have got yourself to this point. Like you are successful. Like you have got yourself to this point. Like for most of you sitting here, you've done all of your nail tech training. You've lived your life up to now. You've, you know, may or may not, like, I don't know, have other jobs that you do alongside it. Like, you know, you've kept yourself living up to now. You have provided for yourself. You are doing everything that you need to do. And sometimes it's just, we can just lose trust in ourselves and think, oh, you know, I'm not where I should be right now. I'm not, you know, I haven't achieved as much as I should have, like by this age, or, you know, for how long that I've been doing it. And it doesn't matter. Like just have trust in yourself, have trust in the universe that you are at the exact point that you need to be right now, and have trust in yourself in the future that you can make this work. And for so many of us, because we go at it with oh, I'm not really sure whether I can do this or not. Like, is this really for me? Can I really put the work in? Am I like, you know, am I really going to have success? Am I really going to be able to earn any money doing this? Those kind of thoughts will stop you in your tracks. and will really make it very, very hard for you to have success moving forward. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then what happens is it blocks your brain, right? Because it's like, and this isn't just some like airy fairy, like, oh, have belief and everything's going to be okay. Like, it's actual, like, gonna happen. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, then what happens is you basically put this like barrier, like a screen in front of you that you have to like try and barge through like again and again and again to like get through to having the success, because you're basically blocking the creativity. Because if you don't believe, say for example, in nail tech terms, if you don't believe that, you know, you're good enough, if you don't believe that you're good enough doing nails, then what happens is when you go out to try and get clients, you stop the creativity, because you're like, well, no one's going to want to book in with me anyway. I'm not going to be able to do this. So you basically stop the ideas from flowing. Or you do put yourself out there, but you're not putting the energy that you need to into it, because again, you're just scared. You're scared that actually someone might book in and then they might not show, or they might, God forbid, they come and then they don't come back again. And it's so scary that you're just like, and because you don't have that belief in yourself, you don't have that confidence, it's like, oh no, I can't, you know, I'm not gonna give it my all, because if I give it my all and people come, or I give it my all, like, they're gonna realize that I'm not as good as I say I am. And this is a massive, massive issue for people marketing their nail business, is that because they don't have that 100% belief in themselves, when they go out and are telling everyone about what it is, they're just like, oh yeah, I just do nails, you know, and they don't make a massive deal about it like they need to. And, you know, this is true. Like, I see this over in the Nail Business Success Club as well. Like, some people come in and they get instant results, like literally within days, like absolutely amazing. And others, it takes a little bit longer, because they don't have the confidence and the trust in themselves to really sell themselves and be like, you know what, my business is the best nail business in town. Like, you should 100%, like, maybe you wouldn't write in these words, like, I'm not saying that, but like, this is the energy that you need to give to it. Like, you know, that you're basically a fool if you don't book in with me. Like, you know, it's so like important, because if you don't believe in yourself, and this hopefully might open up your mind to this a little bit more, if you don't believe in yourself, then everything you are putting out there is just like, oh, you know, I'm okay, like, you know, come and book with me, like, or come, you know, you don't write that, but you'll just be like, yeah, I do nails, like, I offer really good service, we use these products, like. Whereas imagine what you would do if you had 100% belief in yourself and you trusted yourself completely that during 2021, you can get yourself to being that fully booked nail tech. Like, you can change everything up. Like, if you have belief, you will start taking way more action in your business. You will start having way many more creative ideas in order to attract those clients into your business. And you will show up for you and your business in a much more highly energetic. And it doesn't have to be energetic as in like crazy, like, you know, I get really like excited, like however your personality like has that within it. But, you know, you have to, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you, and you're not going to get the results that you want. And the other thing around belief, which is what came up yesterday in when I was being interviewed, is that belief is not something that we, you know, yes, because it is a belief and it's not fact, we can literally just change it. So if, for example, you're saying to yourself this morning, I'm not good enough nail tech to be able to get fully booked, or I'm not a good enough nail tech to be able to charge XX amount. You know, you, like we were just saying, like, you're confirming that into you. But today, like, and this is the great thing about it not being a fact, is you get the choice to change that belief. And the first thing that you can start doing is to start changing the way that you speak to yourself. So, you know, if you catch yourself, and you will start catching yourself, and I do it all the time still now, like I've very much got much more belief in myself than I used to, and much more confidence, but I still do it sometimes. And it's a daily practice. It's something, you know, a few days ago, you know, if I have a bad morning, I feel like I've not done something well, like I had a little bit of a technology hitch like the other day, and it freaked me out, and I turned into this non-believing person for like a few hours again. And I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, is this really for me? Like, who am I to think I can do this. Like, I'm not good enough to be able to do this. I'm not strong enough. I don't have enough money, all of those beliefs coming back again. And so what I want you to know is that even though it is a thing that you can literally decide today that you're going to have more belief in yourself and you are going to try and start catching yourself out on the things that you are saying, you also it is something that you have to practice. It's not something that you've decided. Well, you could try and decide and be like, I'm not worrying about anything anymore. I'm trusting myself 100% fully. And you try and stay in that for as long as possible. But the more you practice this, and it is a practice, it's something that every day, some days I wake up and I do not have as much belief in myself as I did the day before. And it's knowing what has triggered that and what am I going to do to stop that. And I know for me, it's like, if I don't look after myself, if I don't exercise, if I don't eat properly, if I drink too much alcohol, I get a little bit anxious. I start losing belief in myself, and I know they're triggers to me. But for so many, they don't even realize, because belief is so far away from them, and it's something that they don't believe in themselves, very much at all, and they don't try and change their thoughts, that they don't even notice that it's other things that may be triggering that. And hopefully this is really beneficial. Please let me know in the comments, is this oh my god, yeah, this is so true. And with the daily practice, it's so one of the things that you can do is, like I've just said, try and catch out the way that you speak to yourself. So if you, if you're thinking, I've got a client coming later on today, and you start worrying, you're like, am I good enough to do this? Is she going to think I'm rubbish because all the nails photos that I've put up are my best ones, and I'm not sure I can really do what it is that she's wanting. That's all in your mind. That's a story that you are making up. And, if you can basically just be like there's a little devil on your shoulder, talking that stuff to you. You can just be like, you know what? I don't need you. You go away. Me and my brain are quite happy knowing that I am going to do this and that I believe in it. And if you do believe in it, then it will more likely happen. Because if you go into that appointment thinking already, I don't know if I can do what she's going to want me to do. I'm not very good at this. Your nerves take the better of you, and you don't feel very good about it. If you can flick that person off there and actually visualize the end of that appointment and being like, oh my God, I'm going to have the best appointment. Literally close your eyes and just imagine when that lady leaves you, or when you leave her, depending on how you work, and she's just like, oh my God, I love my nails so much. She tips you, she rebooks back in. If you can visualize that, how much better are you going to show up at that appointment? And there was one more thing I wanted to just add to it. I think I'm just trying to just checking on my notes quickly. So yes, the checking if you oh yes, this is it. So as well as changing your thoughts like that, the other thing is finding some, say for example, if you say to yourself, I'm not a very good nail tech. Or you're like, let me think of something more specific. If you're like, I'm not very good at doing, I'm just trying to think of an example. Okay, here's an example, a different type of belief. So if you're like, I can't get fully booked because of COVID, or I can't get fully booked because of the economy. This is a belief that you have. This is not fact. And what you can do is start finding truth in other beliefs that counteract that. So for example, if you're saying to me, I can't get booked up because of the economy, because of COVID, no one's booking in at the moment. I will tell you that is a belief that you have, and it's not actually fact. And by you having that belief, you are not putting yourself out there like you need to. You are not showing up energetically like you need to. You are not going to have the success that you want, because you are blaming your lack of clients on another thing. And it's all down to the belief that you have. And the reason that I can prove this is not true is because there are loads of nail techs that I know in the Nail Business Success Club that are fully booked, that actually have waiting lists right now. And they are not in a magic fairyland that doesn't have COVID or a bad economy. They are pretty much all UK based nail techs, just like you, a couple of USA, South Africa, European girls, but they have success. They are fully booked. They don't live, they're no different to you. They don't have access to something that you don't accept. The strategies that we teach in the Nail Business Success Club, but they have taken responsibility. They believed in themselves enough to sign up to the Nail Business Success Club, and And because they trusted themselves to do that, they are also doing the work and they are putting it in. And guess what? They are where they wanted to be, and they cannot believe it either. Like, they are just like, I mean, they can believe it because they've managed to get themselves there, but you know, they are just like, wow, like, I've done it. I've done what I set out to do. And you know, that's all started with them having belief in themselves. So if you can just start trying to have that, those thoughts today, like, that is my one action for you to do. Try and catch yourself out a couple of times this afternoon of things that you might be saying to yourself that are in the negative. So please give me a little love heart if you liked that. I find this stuff even more important than like the marketing and stuff, because it really is all down to mindset. And the same nail techs, like, you know, similar businesses, similar products, can go and take all the training that they want. But if the mindset is not there, and the energy and the belief and the confidence is not there, it can be more of a struggle. And so this why, like, we do trainings around like belief and trusting yourself and trying to motivate and inspire, because that can 100% make a huge difference to the success. So go be positive, trusting in yourself today, and remember just how amazing you are. So I really look forward to seeing you day 13, Sunday tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.